The Safavid Empire was held together in the early years by conquering new territory, and then by the need to defend it from the neighbouring Ottoman Empire. But in the 17th century the Ottoman threat to the Safavids declined. The first result of this was that the military forces became less effective. With their major enemy keeping quiet, the Safavid Shahs became complacent, and then corrupt and decadent. Power passed to the Shi'a ulama, a religious council of wise men, which eventually deposed the Shahs and proclaimed the world's first Islamic Republic in the 18th century. The ulama developed a theory that only a Mujtahid, one deeply learned in the Sharia, Qur'anic Law, and one who has had a blameless life, could rule. In 1726 an Afghan group destroyed the ruling dynasty. After the conquest a division of powers was agreed between the new Afghan Shahs and the Shi'a ulama. The Afghan Shahs controlled the state and foreign policy, and could levy taxes and make secular laws. The ulama retained control of religious practice, and enforced the Sharia, Qur'anic law, in personal and family matters. The problems of this division of spiritual and political authority is something that Iran is still working out today. Iran after the Safavid Empire. However, by this period the empire was disintegrating, and for the next 2 centuries it lay in decay. Bandit chiefs and feudal lords plundered it at will, further weakening the empire, and people yearned for strong central rule and stability. The rise of the Pahlavis, 1925–79, saw the reaffirmation of a strong central authority in Iran and the re-emergence of the dynastic principle. The discovery of oil early in the 20th century and the interest of it to the British and then the Americans determined the style and role of the second Pahlavi Shah. The wealth from oil enabled him to head an opulent and corrupt court. The ulama continued to tolerate the non-religious Shahs right up until the 1970s, but they finally overthrew the monarchy in 1979. This led to power being exercised through the highest officials of the ulama, the Ayatollahs. Ayatollah Khomeini's challenge to the Shah's royal authority confirmed a deep religious tradition in Iranian society and history.